and welcome to Ladies Fright. I'm Joan, and I have my special guest here tonight, Dust Productions, Dust Paranormal, Dusty P. I don't know what we call you. What do you want to be called tonight?
You can call me anything. I've been called a lot of things, so
Oh,
we're good.
okay.
Oh, wait.
Just oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say before we get into it, I just want to say hi to Boneyard. I'm gonna say hi to Sage Rat and Gosis, and yeah, just I know it's been a crazy time. So, Dust, what are you up to? What is your channel about in case anyone doesn't know? And maybe, just maybe somebody is a mod and could put your channel in the
Right.
chat.
I have two YouTube channels. One is called Dust Paranormal, and I talk about paranormal things. Mostly, though, it's not debunking because I'm not a debunker. I'm more of like a paranormal expose slash troll channel. So that's what I do on that channel, and on the main channel, Dust Productions, I cover like Power Ranger drama, which is a thing, believe it or not. So
Hi, Mary Jane's. Good to see you. Hi, Pinky, as well. Yeah, I am a fan of gossip, so I really enjoy that. And I just want to tell everyone I put the Dust Paranormal one in there. We're trying to help grow that channel a little bit. Trying to get a few more subs. One sec. Sorry, my dog wants to let me know that there are people outside, and I
it's
know
okay.
that.
That it reminds me when I used to do my radio show.
Mm,
I used to do a radio show on Blog Talk Radio, and I had a co-host Wendy, and she had dogs,
mm.
and they would always bark. And whenever they barked, I used to play "Who Let the Dogs Out." Freaking hilarious! People loved
Yeah.
it.
Ghost says, I have a mod right now, and it is my husband, even though he is not doing a great job modding right now. But he is my one and only at the moment. And hi, Joe. How are you doing? So, yeah, we, you talk drama. That's
Yeah.
what you do. That's your bread and butter. Um, and I think we should get into some drama right now.
Oh, it's where
So,
I live.
yeah. Okay. So the drama I want to talk about is, did you know that Shane Dawson is trying to make a comeback?
A comeback.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
like the 15th hundred time?
Yeah, that's usually what happens when YouTubers fall off like
Mm,
that, you know.
yeah. So for those of you who don't know Shane Dawson, I don't know how you don't know Shane Dawson. He is he's gone through so many iterations. I would say he's probably like old school YouTube. Like I would say he's like a historic YouTuber in
Like
that
a
way.
2009 YouTuber or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So let's like he did skits and then he got in trouble for doing those skits. And then he did makeup stuff and got in trouble for doing that makeup. Oh
well,
no, actually he became a documentarian.
well,
But
before that, he did a bunch of food videos.
oh,
He
that's
put out like
right.
he put out 5 food videos a week, which were disgusting.
Yeah.
Uh, and not just the food, but just like the way he talked,
Mhm.
in all of those videos. He also did a series with Garrett Watts and Drew Monson, and it was called the Spooky Boys series. And they would
Mhm.
like whatever do like Bloody Mary stuff or whatever, like little spooky
Yeah.
things.
Um yeah, so he did that. He did documentaries on people. And then he went away again and then did that makeup thing with Jeffree Star and then Jeffree Star well and then like the whole like he's like involved in so many internet dramas like so he was involved with the whole like beauty community like going crazy and I can't think of the name of it right now but it has a very specific name Dramageddon it was
Oh
called
yeah.
a lovingly note on YouTube Dramageddon happened and so at one point in his career, he started doing like conspiracy theories. and they were like ha ha funny. And then I think he admitted to like having inappropriate conversations with younger fans, and then also something inappropriate with a cat that he owned. So he got he left YouTube again. And he has recently, more in recent times, come back and has started making like a conspiracy theory podcast with his brother, who is a flat earther.
It's the dumbest, and they do conspiracy theories, and they're the dumbest damn conspiracy theories on the planet.
Yeah. But also, he does conspiracy theory investigations. And so one of the like I really want to go into different aspects of it. I want to do some of the old school stuff that he talks about, some of this new stuff, and some of his ghost hunting too, because he also does ghost hunting. Does he do
My
it well?
God.
Absolutely not. But I would love to, I so let me start with, I hate conspiracy theories. For the most part, I usually think like if you get really deep down, they're usually blaming people who are not always seen the like best in society. Like they're like it's against like minorities. Like it's usually
Yeah.
against minorities in some way, and it's usually nefarious. The other thing I really hate about conspiracy theories is usually if you ask why would they do that, the whole conspiracy theory falls apart. So, Dust, what is your?
Literally.
Let me start with what is your relationship with conspiracy theories?
I like I like to hear about some conspiracy theories, not that I believe them. I find some of them interesting. A lot of the modern day conspiracy theories I don't like some of the stuff that Shane has talked about, like, ooh, your phone is always recording and always listening to you. Well, that's not a conspiracy theory. We kind of already knew that. You talk about something, then all of a sudden it's on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
just it's whatever. It's how the phone works.
We also
Um,
it's not always that it's listening to you. It also tracks your IP. So,
yeah,
like for example, I have a friend who has children. I do not have children yet. I will a lot of the times get ads for kids and toddler things after I've been to her house several times in a row, because it's like, well, like if you're hanging out with someone who has kids, you must have that in common. So like
right.
they'll target you that way based on like who you're hanging out with. That's why you might be in like one location and they're like, oh, we gotta tell them about. I was saying the other week, I looked up the Jersey Mike's menu and I got like 15 ads for Jersey Mike's after. Like that's like also how they track it. I'm sorry, but go ahead, Dust. What is the rest of your feelings?
Like the only conspiracy theories that I'd say I'm interested in
Mm-hmm.
are like oh, what's that room that disappeared during World War II, the Amber Room? Like
I've
where did the Amber
never.
Room go? Like there's conspiracy theories around that. Like where did it go? Did it like whatever, like sink in a submarine or this or that? Stuff that's like an actual mystery,
Mm-hmm.
like not like some weird Area 51 fucking bullshit.
Yeah. A match. Is this the guy that has almost 20 million followers, Shane Dawson? Yes, we're going to be talking about that, Shane Dawson. Oh God, not Shane Dawson. Okay, and that's my next question, Dust. So, what is your like history and relationship with Shane Dawson content? I'm not gonna say Shane Dawson, but his content.
Um, Shane, well, here's the thing. I never really liked Shane at all. I
Okay.
thought like if I watched any of his stuff, it was like for Garrett Watts.
Okay.
Um, and it's mostly because, and didn't even tell you this. I know people that know Shane Dawson personally,
Oh,
and he like, and the people that I know Shane have said that he's like a creepy ass person,
yeah.
like, which is
I
not
believe that.
surprising.
No.
Like people that have worked with him and stuff, like back in early YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, we had to work on him on this project, and he was just creepy as hell. Like people like didn't want to like go near him and shit.
Ooh.
So
Garrett is what made me watch his stuff too. Ghost says I've never seen his videos. Well, get ready. We're popping that bubble for you, buddy. We're gonna do
yeah,
that.
we're gonna subject you to the trauma.
Yeah. So before we get into it, I should admit. So as I said, Shane Dawson was like early YouTube, and I can like remember when like YouTube first started.
Me
That's
too.
like the age I'm at. And I was young when YouTube first started. So like I actually did like Shane Dawson. And in
Uh,
like my middle school, like this is embarrassing. My middle school self thought he was cute because I was into little emo boys and he was kind of like adjacent to little emo boys at the time.
oh my god.
Um, I have since grown up and I do not like Shane Dawson. Uh, and unfortunately, I've ruined my algorithm on YouTube because I was looking stuff up for this stream, and now I'm offered so much Shane Dawson content. And I was watching something, and I was like giggling a little bit, and I was like, "Oh my god, do I like Shane Dawson still?" And then I realized it wasn't that. I like the people making fun of him, like his friends making fun of him. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah. I
So
don't think Shane really realized that. Like a lot of people, like because the stick was his friends made fun of him. I think maybe a lot of people watched him because they made fun of him,
mm-hmm.
and he just kind of took it like a little bitch. You
Yeah.
know?
Because maybe he is a little bitch. I don't think you can play your stuff on here.
Oh,
Can
really? You
you?
don't think it'll work?
I don't know. Try it. I don't think you have a
Uh,
soundboard.
well, I mean, hang on.
You made it seem like I was a little bitch.
Damn it! It does work. Oh no! Oh
Oh,
no!
This is going to be our new TMZ.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Dust
I gotta let it. I gotta let stuff happen first. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna get into it. I just want to say hi, SPG. Thank you for stopping in right before work. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let me let me say that we are not watching the Shane Dawson version of this video. And the reason is Shane Dawson made this video and it
Oh
was
my
an hour and a half long.
And he mixed in weird stuff with it.
He put 3 different stories in. So we're going to be looking specifically at the Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy theory. That's the one we're looking at today. So Chuck E. Cheese, that's a little lighthearted, a little bit silly, maybe a little spooky because it involves like children, but like it's kind of a hee hee ha ha. What else does he put into this? AI doing voices, and this was done like 5 years ago, so the AI was
Yeah.
not great. And they're like, "Oh my god, it sounds just like you," and I was like, "Okay, I guess, maybe you have a hearing
And then
aid
there
then."
was like a stalker thing
But that's
that
the other
was
thing.
in there.
Yeah, he like talks about this girl that he was best friends with at the time, and how her husband was abusive and stalking her, and it's like cut in between Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm like, I can't show this on. I can't show this to people and be like, let me skip ahead. So thankfully, someone has made a compilation of all of.
I think that Shane might be the sociopath because, like, how do you mix up stuff like that for content?
Hi, Mr. Prism. I cannot even. Gottfrieden Hopelig Hebben Julie Allen in Finje of. I lost it.
What language are you speaking?
Great question. What language?
I
What do
don't
they
know.
speak in the? What do they speak in the Netherlands? Whatever. What do they speak in the Netherlands? I'm trying to. Mr. Prism just likes to challenge me to sound stupid.
But you know what's creepy about this video of Shane's? You literally see him with a camera standing outside Chuck E. Cheese, and you just like see all these kids.
Oh my god, we will get to that because they have a moment of clarity, and I was like, you guys look very bizarre and very very weird. So okay, I'm gonna share it now. We're gonna get into it. First off, let's make it that way. Let's make it that way. Okay. Share screen. Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy. Oh, there we go, Dust. There we go. Okay. And then, yeah, your key jangling's behind you, everyone. Joan, what's next? Telling us that you are a fan of Onision. I was never a fan. Okay, no, I was never a fan of Onision. I didn't realize it was Onision in the I'm a banana thing until much, much later, but I've never
Right.
looked on Onision
It was
stuff.
like Shane's like nemesis for like the longest time.
Mr. Prism, you're right, it is Dutch, and if I thought about it longer, I would know that, because I was like, it's not Netherlands or something like that. That's not a language, but yeah, it's Dutch. I'm very tired today. Okay. We all know the Chuck E. Cheese mascot is possessed. That is not what this is about, but that is a closer thing.
Oh God.
Justin, what game are you playing? How far are you in it?
Not very, I guess.
Mr. Prism update is Terraria, and he is not very far in it. And then the other game that you asked about during Galentine's Day that he was playing, he said he was enjoying it. Because I think you asked him questions and he ignored you in the chat because he was trying to mod and play a game at the same time. That being said, I'm sorry, Jess. I need to update Mr. Prism on what my husband is doing with key jangling in the back behind us.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. So let's get into this. This is this special edition conspiracy series 2-part. Yeah.
Discretion is advised.
And just tell me if you need to pause. Investigating a childhood conspiracy.
She goes, are you filming? I think there's a rule where you need a kid to go in. What? I think so.
I think there's a rule where you need a kid to go in. It's not because they get in, but I personally would suggest that 3 grown people shouldn't walk into a Chuck E. Cheese without a child and also be filming.
Yeah, unless you're coming in specifically to pick up a pizza. Do they deliver?
I'm from New Jersey. I would never order a pizza from Chuck E. Cheese.
Me neither. I've had Chuck E. Cheese like twice in my life when I was a kid.
We didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese too often for parties either. There was like another place that was like a bigger version of Chuck E. Cheese near us that we would go to.
Was it called Showbiz Pizza? Because they
No.
were bought out by Chuck E. Cheese.
No, it was. I think I'm not naming it because I think it's specific to the area that I live in.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but like it was just like a larger like the same like there was like indoor climbing stuff. There was like laser tag there. There was like the climbing stuff was like really big and like you could like shoot like puff balls at people. Oh, goodbye.
No,
Bye
I'm just
forever.
adjusting my camera. Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. And yeah, Jersey here. Hey, if you know what place I'm talking about, don't say it. So when I was going there, they would have like, they had bowling, they had laser tag, they had like fun jungle gyms that kids could climb and an arcade. And then later on, they got an outdoor water park that you could also go to. So it was like Chuck E. Cheese, but plus. And like now that my friends like have a lot of kids, we've been going to a lot of like indoor play places for parties and stuff and less arcade things. More like focus on just like playing. So, yeah. Did you ever have a party at a Chuck E. Cheese?
Nope.
I didn't either. My parents always held our parties. We didn't get fun parties.
No, I never went anywhere like that. For a party. Well, not for me, but I went to a birthday party for someone else at McDonald's once.
That's so fun. Maybe? I don't think it is, actually. DDH1me says they deliver now. They think. So, that's cool.
Okay.
I remember playing in Chuck E. Cheese in my youth. It was hell. It was like trying to survive Mousetrap. LOL. I don't know if you can hear my husband just laughing in the background too. Okay, let's get into this. Let's keep going.
There's something going on.
It is 4:30 in the morning, and I can't sleep.
Pull the lever.
Something that's been on my mind.
That was like my first introduction to the sound that you hear at the casino.
I recently went to a Chuck E. Cheese.
What do you have, Tom?
Money for the diseases.
Is this what we're teaching our children? Is this what we're teaching them?
Yep.
Yes.
Hi there. I just got an idea how to make Chuck E. Cheese's better than ever. Brand new pizza. Genius if I do say so myself.
So I have a theory that I've wanted to talk about for a long time.
Please share.
But I don't know if anybody's going to care except for me. I think it's crazy. I also don't know if this can get me like sued. So I'm going to say once again, like, just a theory, not a fact. Don't sue me. Could just be a joke, hoax, whatever. Now, this is something that I actually thought about when I was a kid. And I noticed something whenever I would go to Chuck E. Cheese. And my theory as a kid was about their pizza.
Pizza at Chuck E. Cheese.
Do you really not know what I'm going to say?
Literally, no.
There's a theory that if somebody at Chuck E. Cheese doesn't finish their whole pizza and there's like a few pieces left, the employee will take that to the back, take those pieces off the tray, and form a new pizza with all the other leftovers, and then reheat it and serve it to a new customer.
Okay. So initial thoughts on this.
My first question is, he's been wanting to talk about this for a long time. It does, like, what does this dude do every single day where he actually is just sitting in that big ass house going, man, I wonder if Chuck E. Cheese recycles pizza.
He just keeps him up at night. Like, he doesn't think about it for like 3 or 6 months, and then he just like wakes up in a cold sweat and he goes, the reused pizza.
Literally, like, it's, and I already have a theory about this, but
Okay.
we'll get to that.
We'll get to it. I'm gonna read some comments too. So I remember playing in Chuck E. Cheese. I already read that one. Sorry. Someone was like mentioned like being short. Maybe that went away. Oh, here it is. The ball pit was definitely hell, especially if you were a short kid like I was. I'm still a short kid, so I get that. Sage Rat, thank you for reminding everyone to pay rent. Please don't forget to pay rent before you leave this stream. What is rent here? You can either like or comment or subscribe, and that will count as your rent. I would like a like, and I think it's very important that you do that to pay rent, or you can, get ahead on next month's rent by subscribing if you haven't done so already. And then let's see, this trap jumps. Ghostess is right. Rent is due. Do not forget. I never had a birthday party. Only my older sister got to have them. That's so upsetting, Mary Jane. I'll throw you a birthday party. And then, hi, Zombie. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better from this afternoon. Well, my afternoon. What am I watching? Me. Hello, Laura. How are you doing? I hope you are feeling better from the other day, too. Just all saying hi to everybody. Love that, love that, love that. My question is, Pippi Longstockings making a cameo. For Wendy's? No, they are not associated with Chuck E. Cheese. So no. Oops, sorry. I went and got something cold to try to eat. Hey, everyone. Oh, you got a question, Dust. How are you? How are you feeling? Any better?
Like health wise, yeah, I'm still getting the weather changes. Like, it was negative 10 and now it's like 40 degrees.
Yeah, our one pipe finally unfroze and I gotta check to make sure there's no cracks in it. So I feel you there. Oh, Mr. Prism says, I'm waiting for the membership button to appear. I did get to 300 this week in subscribers, and I still need to get up on those, get up on those watch times. So if you want to throw me on the background, that would always be helpful. You don't even have to interact with me. But yeah, tell your friends, tell your grandma to tell her bridge club, and then we can get up there. We can get to the amount of subscribers I need. Hello, Hun X Lamb. Good to see you. So yeah, not that great. I've had to use my Ventolin all morning. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I really am. I hope you feel better soon.
Does Chuck E. Cheese pizza look good to you?
No, it looks like really bad DiGiorno.
It does.
That's why I also said, as someone from New Jersey, I would never order Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Out of like desperation, maybe.
I live in the Chicagoland area.
Okay.
And like Chicago pizza,
yeah,
like destroys all of that.
Yeah. Do you think deep dish is a pizza?
It depends how deep that dish is, because there are some that are, it's almost like, some of it's nasty where it's like it's almost like soup on dough. And some of it is layered pretty good. Is it pizza if you have to use a fork and a knife? In Chicago, yes.
I would argue it's not a pizza. It is a casserole, but it is very good. I still like it. It's not pizza.
What about stuffed crust?
That's still pizza. That's just better pizza. And if instead of crust you make them garlic knots, even better. I'm down. You sold me. Sage Rat to say, Ghost Talk, both my grandmas are passed on. They can still watch. They can still make a YouTube account.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to use apps. Oh my gosh, actually today, before we move on, Don't Scare Claire had her video go up, and she'd mentioned how like ghosts stand over your bed, and she's like, ghosts can't figure out how to use a Google Calendar, and that we could make that like 10 a.m. And I was like, that's a great point. If ghosts are using all these talking apps, why can't they use the Google Calendar and we can schedule when things are going to happen? Use Discord, ghosts, and we can talk whenever you are free, whenever you want. So.
Yeah.
I was talking about deep dish yesterday. I would love to try one. If you do ever get a chance to try one, Mr. Prism, you need to order it an hour and a half before you actually want to eat it. Takes forever.
And it holds its heat for a really long time, too.
It does. And then you got to wait another hour and a half to actually eat it. Same. We don't have any pizza places around here. That is a crime. I'm so sorry. I think you should write your local politicians about that. That is actually against your some amendment right. I don't know which one right now, but it's against
It should be against your religion. So
yeah. It's certainly against mine. It's an affront to my culture. Do you people have calzones over there? Absolutely. Absolutely. In the state of New Jersey, we actually have the most Italian heritage outside of Italy. So we absolutely have calzones. And you know what? When I don't have a calzone, I do make a mean stromboli, which is just a long calzone. Okay. That being said, I love Pizza Hut melts. Okay, so sorry, I just need to address this before we move on. As someone from New Jersey, as I've mentioned several times now, if you tell me we're getting Pizza Hut and you bring me pizza, if you tell me we're getting pizza and you bring me Pizza Hut or Domino's, we're not friends anymore. But if you tell me we're getting Pizza Hut or we're getting Domino's, that's okay. I'm prepared now. But don't tell me you're getting me pizza and then you give me Pizza Hut. That's upsetting. That's wrong.
No, it should be pizza from like a hidden gem, you know, like a mom and pop place. That's usually where you get better pizza.
It's so good. Laura was saying that we have a ton of pizza places here, but I like my own. Over the summer, we got our kitchen redone, and we were making like lots of pizzas on the grill because that's the only way we could really heat things up. So I also like my own, I make my own pizza a lot now. I'm not saying it's the best pizza ever, but I do make it a lot. It's fine if you believe in pizza. I do too. I just believe in good pizza.
Okay, I gotta ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you ever eat pizza that doesn't have cheese on it?
I know of pizza that doesn't have cheese on it. I haven't. And if you Most of the time, if you presented that to me, I would call it a flatbread.
I would say that you have like mental issues if you're eating pizza without cheese. I love cheese.
I mean, like sometimes, like no, I don't know. Like, yeah, no, I'd call it a flatbread. I'd be like, you just served me a flatbread. You can call it whatever you want. Like, you can say it's a pizza, but yeah, I would call it a flatbread. Crow looked at Hell's Pizza menu and he was drooling. Okay. Love Crow dearly. Think he's great. I and Crow do not have the same levels of taste. Sometimes he says things are the best, and I highly disagree with him. I do not think so. Sometimes he says things are the worst, and I like strongly disagree. Like Crow doesn't drink coffee, and I think that's awful. What else did he say? Like something I loved. Like I love mushrooms, and I don't think Crow likes mushrooms. And the fact that I know so much about this man's food preferences kind of upsets me a little bit. I will say mayo and hot dogs are not the worst thing ever. I've done it before. And like also speaking about someone who's near Chicago, like they say it's a crime to put ketchup on a hot dog. So like
I put ketchup on my hot dogs.
Oh, I was told in Chicago not to do that.
It depends on the hot dog. But whatever. So all right, before we continue, what are your favorite toppings on a pizza?
Okay. So my favorite pizza is from this place near us, and it's an eggplant rollatini pizza. So it's like the regular like cheese pizza, and then an eggplant cutlet on it with ricotta, and then a little bit more sauce on top. That is like if we're going out and we're getting pizza, that's a great pizza because you eat one slice and you're full, and then that pizza is also so good cold. When I'm getting a little silly with it, we also have a place that does a chicken franchise pizza, and I like to get broccoli on top of that as well. So it's like a little franchise and broccoli.
I'm pretty basic. I like pepperoni and sausage on my pizzas.
Pepperoni's a little too oily for me, so I try to like avoid. Like I get heartburn really quickly from it, so I try to like avoid it. But like I do like a sausage. I guess we should get into the controversy of it all. Pineapple on pizza.
No.
I love pineapple on pizza.
I can't do it. I tried it. I just couldn't.
I appreciate that you tried it. I appreciate it. As long as you're not like, that's the most disgusting thing, you should to the gulags with you.
The only thing that I haven't tried is like anchovies, and I don't want to.
I had an anchovy one time, and I don't. It's too fishy for me. I don't like it.
Yeah. So like, I'll try like almost anything else on a pizza. Like you've had like olives, like black olives on a pizza. Like I don't mind it. You know.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. Like if I don't like it normally, I wouldn't. iMatch says criminal behavior. I'm assuming if someone switches out Pizza Hut for a real pizza, I would agree that is criminal. Crow, I already read that. I'd rather Pizza Hut over Domino's. Is that fair? I don't know. I don't go to either of them enough to know.
Domino's is better than Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is trash.
Okay.
Domino's is trash, but not as trash as Pizza Hut. Little Caesars is good.
We don't have a Little Caesars around here, and I think I've only had it once when I was in college. So,
no.
I don't know about that. Ghostess says I would love to try cauliflower pizza. I've had it. It's pretty good. If you like cauliflower, I should say.
Got to be in the mood for that.
Yeah. I don't like pizza, but I like hot honey wings and cheesy triangles and a melt that's a really thin base. Okay. I've had hot honey on pizza, and I do think that's good as well. My husband's not a fan of the hot honey craze, but I'm kind of a fan. Sorry, the chat is jumping. In New York, you can walk down the street and yeah, there's 5 pizza places. Yeah, same here. I can name like 5 in the area that I could order from right now. Crow loves mayo. I think that's fair. My husband also loves mayo, so I guess I don't find that as weird as some other might. It's sad we know his food preferences. Yeah. What were you saying?
Maybe when you eat mac and cheese, you have a little bit of ketchup and mayo that you dunk it in.
Actually, we had hot dogs and mac and cheese tonight at our family dinner, and we all put ketchup on it. And that's my favorite thing too.
Yeah, I like to do that. ketchup and just a tad bit of mayo, and oh my god, it's so good.
Oh, yeah. I love mayo, but it has to be Heinz. So I disagree with you there. My husband has turned me to Kewpie mayo, which is a Japanese version of or Japanese style mayo, and it's very good. It's a lot more egg yolk in it. Don't tell him I agree about mayo. I won't. I like pizza covered in all different meats. Wink. And then, really, it's the opposite over here. Haha. Most of us rather eat Pizza Hut. That's fun. And then, hi, Vic. How you doing? And hi, Wayne. Now that being said, now that we've discussed our pizza preferences, let's get back into this video.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Shane. That's crazy.
That is crazy, Shane.
Well, here is a picture of the pizza at Chuck E. Cheese. Every piece is a different size. That piece.
Idiot. He's such an idiot.
Would you like to explain? Well, first off, do you think that his conspiracy theory is true? Do you think that they take pizzas to the back and Frankenstein them together?
No, but I'll say what I think it is later because there's some other stuff that he shows.
Okay.
I'm going to explain as well. Because I used to work at a Taco Bell that had a Pizza Hut Express.
Ooh.
And I worked in fast food for a little while.
Yeah.
So I kind of know about this, and is my microphone cutting out?
It's not cutting out. You're a little fuzzy.
Really weird.
Like, yeah, there's like a little bit of a buzzy sound.
Test. Is it okay now?
No, it's still fuzzy. Try turning it on and off again. Sorry, guys. I'm going to talk while Dust figures that out. So what I think it is right now is we'll continue on a new track. That's perfect for me. Sorry. It says you're going to continue on a new track. What I think it is to me, it looks like it just lifted up on the lip a little bit. And that probably happened with the pizza cutter because sometimes it gets stuck on the pizza cutter. I've seen this happen in my own home, and I know I'm not Frankensteining the pizzas together. So yeah, Does you want to do a little voice check for me? You're muted. I'm getting Taco Bell tomorrow. Don't be jealous. I'm very jealous. I want Taco Bell constantly. I've worked at a pizza place, a burger place, and a taco place as a teen. Okay. Then you are an expert, Julie. Is this pizza a Frankenstein? Let us know. Also, everyone, actually in the chat while we're also waiting, please let me know. Do you think that Chuck E. Cheese Frankensteins their pizza? What do you all think about this? Love to hear from you. No, I still can't hear you. Maybe try refreshing the page. We'll see if that works. It'll let you back in. Okay. Just kidding. It's me now. Yeah. So let me know. What do you think? True? False? Do you have a different theory? I would also love to hear your different theories about this specifically.
I am back.
Okay. You are back. Oh.
Wrong. What happened?
I'm getting an echo again. On your if you go over to the left, you should be able to see your stuff if you click people. Sorry, you should be able to see your stuff if you click people. And then there should be echo cancellation. I can't turn it on.
It's not letting me turn it on.
Oh, wait.
Good Lord in heaven.
Oh no, hold on. Sorry guys. This is what showbiz looks like.
Yeah, it won't let me. I don't know.
There's not a toggle next.
It won't let me. It It won't let me toggle it.
Oh, same.
I'll try coming back in one more time.
Yeah. It might let you do it when you're doing the sign in.
Gotcha.
Okay, sorry guys. I can't think when there's an echo in my head. It's a very bad trait of mine, I know. The pizza does look strange. I mean, it looks as strange as any, pre-sheeted frozen pizza that they toss in the oven looks like. Which I also think it's probably pre-made and frozen. Stitch. No, sorry. Well, I was meant to be getting a parcel today, and the guy pulled up and tried to deliver to my neighbor and kicked his fence, took a photo, and off he went again with the parcel still in his hand. Ew, no. Twice the Joan, twice the fun. Could you also hear me twice? Twice the fun. Could you also hear me twice? I can hear myself again.
It won't let me. I don't understand. Why?
Let me see. It won't let me do it either. Okay. Everybody, I'm gonna end this live stream, and then I'm gonna go back to live. So just get ready for that. I am so sorry, everybody.
Oh, it says it can't be changed while recording.
What'd you say?
It says it cannot be changed while recording.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna stop recording. So we'll be back.